Morning, just wanted to come back and show you the lentils sprouted. These are all the sprouted lentils. I put a cup of lentils into the jar. I soaked them overnight, and then I rinsed them. Well, I soaked them for 8 hours, and they had started softening. Some of them, you could tell they were starting to sprout just a little bit. That was on Friday. Saturday morning, I got up, I rinsed them. They were starting to get a little bit big for the jar, but I left them in there. And after church, they started sprouting. Sunday, they were fully sprouted. They've sprouted a little bit more since Sunday, but this is, let's see, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This is about 60 hours of sprouting time, including soak time. And that is the yield. And this is the jar that I used from the Dollar Tree. I am now ready to sprout some quinoa. Now, the process that I use is very simple. All I do is I measure out how much I'm going to use. And I'm going to get some more of these jars, actually, just in case the quinoa gets too big for this jar, because it's supposed to swell to about 2 cups, so it'll fill this up. I pour the water in, just enough to fully cover the quinoa, the beans, whatever it is that I am sprouting. I'll put some more in there because as they swell and put on the water, some of them are going to get pushed out of the water. So, want to make sure that during your soak time, they are all fully covered in water. Alright, next, I'm going to take the little piece of cheesecloth and drape it back over the top. This is so that the sprouts will have plenty of air and makes it easier to rinse and change out the water. Alright, so now our quinoa is ready to begin the sprouting process. And just like I did with the lentils, I will post pics. I'll come on and show you how it's going. And I didn't get these lentils anywhere special. These are actually Great Value lentils. So that's exciting. Great Value lentils sprout just fine. This is Nature's Harvest quinoa, I believe. Quinoa can be a little bit difficult to find here where I live, but I'm going to see if this brand of quinoa sprouts, and I'll be cooking up some stuff with these lentils. Very excited. I'm going to let those sit out and breathe for a while outside of the jar, and I'll be putting them into a container in the refrigerator. Excuse me, or either a Ziploc bag. Now, if this container had been large enough, I would simply have rinsed them, let them air out, and put them back in the container with the little metal plate, and put them in the refrigerator and store them that way. So I'm going to rack up on these beautiful Dollar Tree jars so that this process will go a lot smoother going forward, because I really have enjoyed this whole experience of sprouting, and I am excited to see what next I can do with it. So I thank you all for watching, and hopefully you'll have some luck with sprouting too. If you do, post down below, make a video, share it with me. If you don't, let me know, then we can talk about it and see what kind of tips and tricks I can share with you to help you along your sprouting journey. Y'all have a wonderful day. One more look at these sprouts. That is very exciting.